How old were you back then, time of Paul and Lovu? Let us know in the comments below. Take a trip down memory lane as we honor the legends of South Africa's 1990s music scene. From iconic Kwaito pioneers to soulful voices and infectious dance anthems, this channel dives into the artists, songs, and stories that defined a golden era of South African music. Steve Kekana was a South African singer and songwriter, celebrated for his soothing voice and ability to blend African rhythms with soul, pop, and R&B. Born on August 4, 1958, in Zebedela, Limpopo, he lost his sight at the age of 5 due to glaucoma. Despite this, he pursued both education and music with determination. He attended a school for the blind in Polokwane and later earned a law degree, eventually becoming an advocate of the High Court of South Africa. His passion for education saw him balance his legal career with his thriving music career. Kekana rose to fame in the late 1970s and became a household name in the 1980s. His hit songs, such as "Take Your Love and Keep It," "Raising My Family," and "Feel So Strong," a duet with PJ Powers, made him a prominent figure in South Africa's music scene. In addition to his music career, Kekana lectured in law at the University of South Africa, UNISA, and was an advocate for education and empowerment. His dual careers in music and law highlighted his remarkable versatility and resilience. Steve Kekana passed away on July 1, 2021, at the age of 63, reportedly due to complications related to COVID-19. His legacy as a pioneering musician and inspirational figure continues to influence and inspire generations in South Africa and beyond. Dan Shanda was a South African musician, producer, and composer, best known as the pioneer of disco music sound in the 1980s and 1990s. He was celebrated for his immense contribution to the South African music industry and for shaping the soundtracks of many lives during a time of great change in the country. As a vocalist and producer, he delivered a string of hits that dominated the airwaves. Under his guidance, Splash released albums like Peacock and Snake, which featured his signature sound, a mix of catchy beats, powerful melodies, and soulful lyrics. Hits like Peacock and Snake became anthems not only in South Africa but also across neighboring countries like Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. Shanda's production work extended to other successful acts under his record label, Dalam Music. He launched the careers of artists like Patricia Majalisa, Matshikos, and Dalam Kids, producing timeless hits that cemented his reputation as a hitmaker. His music was particularly popular with fans of Tsonga, Venda, and Zulu-speaking communities, and his ability to connect with diverse audiences ensured his enduring appeal. Dant Shanda continued to release music and perform across the continent into the 2000s and 2010s, maintaining his status as a legendary figure in African music. His humility and dedication to his craft earned him respect from both peers and fans. Shanda passed away on January 5, 2019, at the age of 54, after suffering heart failure. His death was a significant loss to the South African music industry, but his influence and legacy live on through his timeless music and the many artists he nurtured during his prolific career.
Your mother didn't tell you that truth, 'cause my father didn't tell me that.
Lucky Dube, born in Iamalo, South Africa, was a legendary reggae artist whose music transcended borders and inspired millions. His career began in the 1980s recording with the Love Brothers. However, his passion for reggae led him to transition to the genre that would define his legacy. In 1984, Lucky released his first reggae album, Rastas Never Die, which initially faced resistance from authorities due to its politically charged messages. Undeterred, he continued to refine his craft, releasing Think About the Children in 1985, which became a massive success. Over the years, Lucky became a global icon, known for his deep, thought-provoking lyrics that tackled issues like apartheid, poverty, and social justice. Albums like Slave, 1987, Prisoner, 1989, and House of Exile, 1991, cemented his status as one of reggae's greatest voices. His music resonated with fans worldwide, blending African rhythms with reggae's signature sound. Songs like Together as One, It's Not Easy, and Remember Me became anthems of unity, love, and resilience. Lucky Dube toured extensively, performing in major venues and festivals around the world, spreading messages of hope and humanity. Tragically, his life was cut short on October 18, 2007, when he was killed in a carjacking in Rosettenville, South Africa. Despite his untimely death, Lucky Dube's legacy lives on through his timeless music, which continues to inspire new generations. His impact on reggae and his role as a voice for the voiceless remain unmatched. Ray Perry, born in Mpumalanga, South Africa, was a legendary guitarist, vocalist, and songwriter who left an indelible mark on South African music. He began his musical journey in the 1960s, performing with groups like the Cannibals, which he helped form. The band gained popularity with their unique blend of soul, but when the Cannibals disbanded in the 1970s, Ray went on to establish the iconic group Stemela, meaning train in Zulu. Stemela became one of South Africa's most beloved bands, blending jazz, fusion, and African rhythms to create a sound that resonated deeply with audiences. Ray's distinctive guitar style and heartfelt lyrics made him a household name. The band released several hit albums, including Fire, Passion and Ecstasy and Look, Listen and Decide. Songs like Whispers in the Deep, Where Did We Go Wrong, and I Hate Telling a Lie reflected the struggles and hopes of South Africans during the apartheid era. Ray also gained international recognition when he collaborated with Paul Simon on the groundbreaking Graceland album in the mid-1980s. His contributions, alongside other South African musicians, helped bring global attention to South Africa's rich musical heritage, even as the country grappled with the injustices of apartheid. Throughout his career, Ray remained a powerful voice for social justice, using his music to inspire change and unity. He continued to perform and record music well into his later years, solidifying his reputation as a pioneer and innovator. Ray passed away on July 12, 2017, after a battle with lung cancer. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy lives on through his timeless music and his contributions to South African culture. His artistry and dedication to his craft continue to inspire generations of musicians and fans alike. Brenda Fassie, born in Cape Town, was a South African music icon known for her electrifying stage presence, powerful voice, and fearless personality. Dubbed the Queen of African Pop and the Madonna of the Townships, Brenda began her music career at a young age. As a child, she performed for tourists and quickly gained attention for her vocal talent. In the late 1970s, she moved to Johannesburg to pursue her dream and joined the group Joy as a backup singer. Her big break came when she became the lead singer of Brenda and the Big Dudes in the 1980s. Their song, Weekend Special, became an instant hit, propelling Brenda to stardom not only in South Africa but across the continent. The song's fusion of bubblegum pop and township disco made her a household name, and her unique style resonated with fans from all walks of life. Throughout her career, Brenda released numerous hit albums and singles, including Too Late for Mama and Namakanjani. Her music often tackled themes of love, struggle, and social issues, making her a voice for the voiceless during the turbulent apartheid era. Brenda's ability to connect with her audience was unparalleled, and her flamboyant personality made her a beloved yet controversial figure in the public eye. Despite facing personal struggles, including battles with drug addiction, Brenda remained a dominant force in the South African music industry. Her resilience and raw talent ensured she stayed relevant even as music trends changed over the decades. She won numerous awards, including several South African Music Awards, SAMAs, and her contributions to the industry were widely celebrated. Brenda Fassie passed away on May 9, 2004, reportedly due to complications following a drug overdose. Her untimely death was a heartbreaking loss for South Africa and the global music community. Despite her passing, Brenda's legacy endures through her timeless hits and her profound influence on African music and culture. She remains an iconic figure, celebrated for her bold spirit, unshakable resilience, and her extraordinary ability to inspire and bring joy to millions through her music.